I'm one of the core trainers of the Caucasian Institute for Gestalt Therapy and Family Psychotherapy. Together with my 5 colleagues, we are responsible for the Gestalt training in the Institute. Our team is a very international team. 2 colleagues are from Belgium, 1 is from the UK, 1 is from Sweden, and 1 is from Czech Republic. And all of us, we have an international experience as trainer, but also as therapist. And you can imagine that gives a special quality to our training programs. My own first meeting with Gestalt is already about 40 years ago. And in those days I was a teacher in an elementary school. And my interest in Gestalt was how can I use it in the classroom? Of course not to do therapy with the children, but how can I support children in handling their emotions, but also in handling conflicts in the classroom. And it was a very nice way of working and teaching the children. And I tell this because many people think Gestalt therapy is only therapy, but the Gestalt is also used in organizations as consultants do or for coaching, and of course it's used in therapy. What I like in Gestalt is that it's very holistic, and that means that the Gestalt therapy is not only focused on the psychopathology or on the problem, but we focus on the person as a whole, the person in his total environment, and together with the person, with the client, we like to explore how he or she can improve her life. The training program, like we do it here in Georgia, in the Institute, is about 4 years. And it's not only theory, but it's also very practical. The students practice with each other, but it's also practical in the sense that students really need to go through a personal process themselves. And not to become a perfect person, because that is impossible, but to know yourself better, to know your own traps, your own, well, let's say your own madness also in a way, but at least to know yourself as an instrument. Because this is typical for the Gestalt, that we use our own awareness, as we say that, as an instrument in working with the clients. And this is another thing I like about Gestalt, because as a Gestalt therapist, we are very involved with our clients. We don't look at the client from a distance and that we behave in a way that we know better. No, we are really standing next to the person and really trying to support this person in exploring his life and to see where he or she can improve it. And therefore it's important that every Gestalt therapist also goes through his own process. I think this is most important about the Gestalt. So if you are interested, we really welcome you in our institute. And maybe it's one last thing to tell you is that our institute is also very international, because we have students from Georgia, from Azerbaijan, from Armenia, but also people who were originally from Russia. So there's a huge diversity in the training staff, but also in the students group, and that makes it even more interesting. So again, if you are interested, well, contact us, and we are happy to tell you more, and of course to welcome you in our training. Thank you.